one shot. For everybody living in the moment, one shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot, you only get one shot.
Today, from TIAA Bank Field in Jack.
Have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4". On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The numbers on the ground for Pierce last week. 14 carries, 53 yards, and a touchdown.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action. Bailey. He finds Corey Davis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They go play action here. First down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters, who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll set up a throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
2nd and 6. He finds Bateman over the middle. And the Jaguars are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Harris will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Touchdown! Travis Etienne his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jags use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. Off the bootleg, Bailey finding space at the 40. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Bailey. That's underneath to Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Back to the ground with Pierce. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Bailey. Over the middle, that's caught by Mechie. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 30. Operating from the gun, Bailey. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Bailey to throw on 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll run here with Pierce. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Bailey. Touchdown, Texans. John Mechie from 3 yards out. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that one a long 11-play drive. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it was all capped off by a John Mechie touchdown reception. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Second and 5. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 36. Harris running straight ahead. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll look to throw. Now and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. These two teams all tied after one. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And Winslow brings it in over the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Another carry for Pierce. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down and 8. Looking to throw. Bailey. He will find Winslow. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Bailey. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they finally get to him as he's taken down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. Here's Bailey looking to throw on 2nd down. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping him for the sack. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And that is incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive in midfield.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Houston set to take over. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send down the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Bailey. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Brian Burns. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Bailey now to throw on 2nd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 24-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Texans are going to get the football here at their own 23. Back to throw is Bailey on 1st down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now Bailey throwing on 1st down. In trouble, and he's taken down. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. A final shot before break. Bailey. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and hit. No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And Ingram holds it in. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41. They'll set up to throw. Finds his tight end, Ingram. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Back to throw again. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. 20, 10, 5. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll look to throw here on first down. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Turner. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down. Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be fourth and short.
Now Sam Sloman is on. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
So here are the Texans to take over. They were losers last time out to the 49ers, but right now they're on the right side of the scoreboard as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Bailey. This will be complete to Mechie. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. A run for Pierce out of the gun. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Pierce. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Bailey. And Davis went it left side. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Pierce now up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. to throw. Bailey. His throw incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. On second down, this is Harris. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. On the give, this is Harris. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They hand this off to Harris, and the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Najee Harris, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Point after, up and good. And it's now 17-14. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. Fields it right around the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to try and do this himself. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. That's on the former first-rounder from Ole Miss, Laramie Tunsil. He'll decide to keep this once more. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
2nd and 15. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Looking to throw. Bailey. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Offensively lucky there, able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And they will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. On the ground, it's Harris. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. 51 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
1st down, and they go back to Harris. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll run with Etienne. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
So here now Sam Sloman in a big spot. This to swell the lead to 6. And his kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden, they're down. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Bailey to throw on 3rd down. And he'll get this one complete to Winslow. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Texans send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. 6 yards on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He'll find Bateman once more. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. This is Harris. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. And this offense on 3rd down today, well, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now a 1st down carry for Harris, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they'll indeed take a knee. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Harris running straight ahead. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. They go down to a knee and a sigh of relief as they are into the win column for the first time this year. So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Jags, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for Houston, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Phantom members on and get it going